Hello, I'm here to spread Vepley propaganda. I mean, to show you how a guide on how to do Wave 4 Horde 1. Now, this is known for being a bit difficult because there are three teams that you're being split up into. So, in order to guide you through this, I'm going to be using Vepley and Swomi in order to deal with the left and right side respectively. Now let's see what my units look like. To start with, my DPS of choice will be Kongju, as she is quite amazing. Then Vepley, who I over-invested in, so to make her more in line with what you can expect to have, I equipped her with no attachments and a level 1 weapon. She also has 800 attack, so try to aim for around that much. I also have a Suomi, who I'm gonna use, a Korofine, and a Groza. That will be the team. So now, let's go on to the actual map. What you want to do is put Vepley on the bottom left and Suomi on the top right. And make sure that Suomi has a Suomi weapon, which is either her signature weapon or the purple version. So what's important about it is that you get the +2 movement speed, which will be very important. So let's begin. First, start out with Suomi. You can just apply the shield to give everybody to just start. It's pretty standard. Next, I expect everybody to be able to at least deal with one goon if you're already in wave 4, so use 3 people to try and take out that person. Well, except Groza. Groza has a wonderful job of applying movement down onto this bomb. This will cause the bomb to not move next turn. And then we just finish this guy off. And we want to put Vepley on this exact spot. This will cause the bomb to move out to the right side, while we're able to push the sword guy off the cliff. To his doom. He moves exactly expected. They attack Kongju, but then gets retaliated and dies. They attack Suomi in behind, which is perfectly fine. Now all of these would spawn, but we can prevent that by using these switches. And with Vepley, she has 8 movement, which is exactly enough from her current position to move over here and take it out. Them out, that is. Next, you want to kill off this person, which with 800 attack, you should be able to accomplish that in over 2 turns. Now, since that thing didn't move, it didn't block our path, and we can move and we can go over and touch this latch. Because of the movement down that it has, it will still not move. So even though it could technically move 1 square and attack us, it won't. I could technically attack it and kill it off, but I don't need to. So I'm just gonna end my turn. Now we can spend the rest of our turn to try to deal with this thing. Which is gonna be a bit of an effort. Since this is not exactly a very strong set of units that I brought along. Now you want Vepley to move to this exact spot and finish off this gunman. Next, we deal with the rest of this. Groza does not do a lot of damage. She is level 20 though, so that is to be expected. But we have an actual DPS right here, so it's all should be fine. The bombs can't do anything to us, so we're free of its terror. Now this is where it's important. This thing at this point on, you have solved the hardest part of it, which is dealing with these two latches on the left and right. So at this point, you only have to really deal with 3 dings and this swordwind, who will eventually come down this way. Until then, you can solve this however you feel like, but I will try to just do a little further more of a guide of how to solve this a bit easier. And that is by putting Vepley right over here. What this will cause it to do is to cause this guy to come down here and attack Vepley in melee range. But what we're going to do is to ensure that Vepley stays healthy by shielding her and keeping her safe. First off, Groza will do this to help give defense to Vepley. I will also shield Vepley in order to give her enough HP to take the hits. Now we kill this thing. He will come down and smash Vepley from up there. We will move Vepley 3 spaces over here, like so. And reapply the shield onto her. And finish off this sword person before he comes down here. And one more time. Right near the edge. And we can just end our turn. One more time. And here on the 7th turn, we can just push him off. And that deals with that person. Then all you have left is to deal with the Dorn. From here, I don't think there's any need left of a guide. You should be able to kill off one Dorn in like 8 more turns if you got this far. This will just be me showing how I clear it real quick with these scrubs. I'm gonna have Vepley come over here. And we'll just, everybody is just gonna attack it. shield up to be safe. And everybody attack. I have a lot of damage, so this is not a difficult DPS race for me to do. And it's done. That's the map complete. Vepley's always ready. Bangju did most of the damage, but the unsung hero is Vepley, obviously. Yeah, I hope that helped you do Wave 4 Horde 1.